Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer Rudraksha Mahapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. As you know, my book on Rudraksha and its use in astrology is out by Motilal Banarasidas, a leading publisher of India. So I am now making videos on Rudraksha especially and how can it is be used in astrology, which is really a very innovative area. Hardly information on this is available. So today I'll tell you about a very good, a very useful Rudraksh that is Nine Mukhi. So the topic will name as the wonder of Nine Mukhi Rudraksh. So let's see first what the scriptures are saying. Rudraksh Jabal Upanishad is saying Na Bakratram, that means Nine Mukhi. Tu Rudraksham, Nine Mukhi Rudraksh. Nava Satya Yadi Daivatam Navasakti. It is associated with Navasakti, Navamatruka, whatever you say. Tasya Dharanamatra Nayam Tasya Dharanamatranam Priyante Navasaktiyaha. So this nine Matruka, they will be pleased. Same thing is said in also Shiva Purana. The section of Shiva Purana is Vaideswara Samhita. Not to confuse it with that, so I'm directly saying the Shiva Purana. Mostly in the initial part of the Shiva Purana, you will get the Vaideswara Samhita. So, Bhairava Navasaktrascha Kapilascha Munihi Smritaha Durgabbo. Then, no, it's very difficult term to segregate, but it is saying that it is also associated with Durga and the Navamatruka. Also, uh, Kapila Muni. So Durga here it is coming another form. So there it is saying Navamatruka. Now it is saying Durga. So it is the nine form of Durga. So who are they? How they can affect the planets? Let's see. So nine forms of Durga are Sila Putri, Chandra Ghata, Skanda Mata, Gauri. I am reading from my book only. So don't say that I am plagiarizing anything like that. Only in my book I have written. I am reading it. So here the under the caption that Rudra's remedies in astrology a scriptural inquiry. So that was one publication possibly done in the planets and forecast. So Kusmanda, Katyayani, Brahmacharini, Kalatri, Siddhadatri. So these nine forms can be associated with nine planets. How come? Putri, you can say it is for sun. Not you can say, it is said to be ruling over the sun. Chandra Ghata, the name indicates itself is moon. Skanda Mata. So here Skanda is Kartikeya. So Skanda Mata is Mars. Gauri is for Buddha. Kusmanda is for Jupiter. Katyayani is for Venus. Brahmacharini is for Saturn. Kalatri is for Rahu. And Siddhadatri, as you know, for Ketu. So this is a Rudraksha we have here, which is clearly saying that it is ruling over nine planets. Or to get the grace of nine planets. I am not taking the name, but earlier one very leading Rudra's consultant was saying that Tenmukhi Rudras can be used for Kala Sarpa Yoga. I have mentioned time and again in my videos, in my writings, everywhere. There is nothing called Kala Sarpa Yoga, dosa, like that. So yogas or dosas, they are mentioned very clearly in Brihat Parasara Varasatra. Many are there, but the so-called Kala Sarpa is not there. So he was saying so. I did not know the logic. Normally, 50% of the horoscope is blank. That yoga is so called as KSY. So here, if the planets are not completely distributed, not completely means normally the planets in Kendras is said to be good. But in KSY also, three Kendras can be covered from 1 to 7, 1 for 7. So this KSY can be a very good yoga. But if 50% of the horoscope is blank, and you are giving you are not able to give a particular gemstone for any planet, then we used to give that Rudraj or Tenmukhi Rudraj. He was saying, now my question is why not Nainmukhi? Because Tenmukhi is by Lord Vishnu. So Vishnu have got the 10 avatars. So there also it is can be used for 9 planets. But here, why not this? So nine mukhi is not for Ketu or Rahu. Are the so-called YouTubers they are saying? I mean, I don't. Yes, subsection are there. It can be used for Rahu and Ketu, but not only for all 9 planets. We have got a Rudraksha that is nine mukhi. Why this is Navamatruka, not the 9 or 10 forms of Vishnu? I have already said in earlier videos also that there is some Rudraksha which is used for the adolescent girls. Here, Navamatruka is the form of giving energy or adding the feminine energy. We are imbibing the feminine energy to be get protected. So remember, this is very good for ladies compared to gents. Similar Rudras for gents is 11 mukhi, but this is for ladies 9 mukhi. It does not mean that you will not give. If a gents need protection, it is 11 mukhi. If a ladies needs protection, it is 9 mukhi. How to wear 9 mukhi? There is a very good process to energize the 9 mukhi Rudras. Now the Navaratri is over. That does not mean that you will only go 9 mukhi Rudras. The best time is of course this your Navaratri, but does not mean that you cannot wear any time across the. I mean during the year. But let me explain you the ritual that can be performed using this Rudraks during the Navaratri. Any lady can purchase one 9 mukhi Rudrash in the Navaratri. Before Navaratri, like we celebrate Pitru Paksha, this is Navaratri. Each day there is a stota of all these. I mean, we have a stota of Shilaputri, we have a stota of Chandraghata, like that. In a needle, or if ladies used to use the safety pins, so you can use that also. A new safety pin you take, you one, pinch it in kumkum or sindur. The simple word is sindur, and you draw that sindur over one mukha 9 mukhi. So when 9 mukhi Rudraksh is there, one mukha you take a alpin also you put that, and you the right way of doing is to take a consecrated copper. I always say copper is best. So if you are getting a copper pin, it is best. But if you are not taking, then I am iron, because iron, the problem with iron is that iron absorbs the energy from Rudraksh, and copper does not. So you need a small copper where you have to dip it and draw one line and recite 9 or 27 chanting of the Shailaputri on fast day. Second day you have got the Chandraghata. Third day you have got this Kandamata. They have the stotos. So you recite them for that much time, and the time you are reciting, you just draw the line over that mukha. This is the best form of a lady to get connected with the best way to get connected with the Nayamukha Rudraksha. So you do on the day of this Navaratri or Navami, that we call. The consecration is over. You put that copper inside the Rudraksha, got it, and wear it on the day of Dasami. I wish I could say, I said you before the Dasara, but this book released was late, and that means she does not want me to say, so I am saying. But if you are doing any day after this, any day other time during the year, the way is to go to any Shakti temple and you stand those, stand before those Devi or goddesses, you take their kumkum and put it in the mukhas. He says, sir, this is a complicated process. You are saying because you will do it and you will take money. No, I am not saying that. People say that, no, you will not able to do that. You ask me, I will do it for you. You give me money. No. The idea here is you just know it. You may not be able to do this, but somebody else. Hmm. So, but if it is not happening, then simple process is here. This Rudraksh need to be energized only on the Shakti of Shivalinga, or it can be energized in a Shakti Pita. This is the only Rudras who is you can energize in the Shakti Pita. Here in Odisha, I stay in Bhubaneswar, you know. So here, nearby my home, 14 kilometers away, I take my own bike and go because I have been a lover of Royal Enfield Bullet during my college days until I have one. So it is a hilly area, so I take my bullet and go on Sunday. It is known as Chausati Yogini. So 64 Yogini are there, forms of Devi, Yogini Pita. So what I do is I put the nine Mukhi Rudraksh inside a copper and hold it like this. And those Yogini, before those Yoginis, I just scroll it, scroll it, scroll it, scroll it. Don't touch. Scroll it, scroll it. So it's only a circular temple. So you take the Rudraksh circularly and come back. Go this way, this tick, and then come back. All the Chausati Yogini that Nainamukhi Rudras must encounter to imbibe the feminine energy. And it is a clear feeling. And the process should not take more than 9 minutes. Remember, if you enter the temple of Yogini, then you consecrate that Rudraksh in that fashion. It should not take more than 9 minutes. Maybe that Rudraksh get any kind of damaged because it is not normally a process where Rudraks can hold the energy of 64 yogini. So it is maximum 9 or before that also. I normally take 3 to 4 minutes then come back. So you stay for few seconds before yogini, then you turn, 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 then you do. The way you are going, the same way the Rudras, anti-clockwise. This is clockwise actually. So you go clockwise and come back. Do that process, and after 10 minutes you touch that Rudraksh, you can feel you are catching a small fish. The Rudraksh is trying to getting activated inside your hand. This was the real process of testing a Rudraksh before this X-ray test. Nowadays we have got X-ray test for Rudraksh. Like in my book, I used to show you, and uh, in the this is like an X-ray of Rudraksh. So this much mukhi, so this much compartment. So This was the process before this. I remember me and one astrologer from UP. We were in a conference and I was there energizing few Rudraks in Kashi Vishwanath. And he said me, Sir Mahapatraji, if you have one nine mukhi, you please give me. And I was expecting some price for that. But he did not give me any price. I said, it's okay, sir. But the moment he was a very veteran astrologer, he said, I said, X-ray, other things you said, no, no. I said, I have energized. He said, just give it to me. So he just hold it in the left hand because this is the feminine side, and recited some mantra. So I said, sir, it is genuine. You don't need to. And he opened his eyes and said, yes, you are right. So this was the process. By touching the Rudras, you can feel the vibration. If it is not a Rudras, you will say it is a dumb dead seed. So nine Mukhi Rudras is a Rudras, and where I am giving this Rudras especially for protection, I go to it Yogini Pithas and consecrate in this fashion, and you wear it. Yes, if you want to do that, that also I can do it for you. But the purpose of here you to say that see, this is how you can play with energy using Rudraks and use that for your benefit purposes. And just entrance of that yogini, there is one Chamunda. So, Chamundeswara. So, Chamunda Devi and Ishwara is Shiva. So, Chamundeshwara temple is there. So, after that, you just sit in the temple because that much energy need to be cooled down. Devi is now getting activated, so it's marginalized. Then you come and just wear it. So it's possible that you can also make a copper locket and do that. That person not always taking a naked rudraks for that. It means uncapped rudraks. But nine mukhi rudraks can create wonder in your life. So if you are doing it for men, then 11 mukhi. I will make a video on 11 mukhi soon and upload it. But nine mukhi, I will recommend 90% it must be owned by ladies. Gents should avoid it. Not must. In certain cases, I can give where I can feel that yes, this person needs some. And yes, a married person should go for nine mukhi. Person with having no feminine in touch, they should not go for nine mukhi. Married person should go for nine mukhi. For a feminine balance should be there. But mostly it is these people. Navaratri is the best time, or else you can wear it anytime on the by consecrating in any Shakti Pita. So this is all for today. So nine mukhi is not for Ketu or Rahu. Rather, it is for all the planets. And mostly Navamatruka. That is why it is not the Navavishnu. I mean, I don't know whether it's Ramita, but it is so. It is basically for the ladies or adolescent ladies, most probably. If it is the married ladies, you can go for a nine mukhi Gauri Shankar. Whenever it has come to a familiar life, I always prefer Gauri Shankar because Gauri Shankar is a very beautiful Rudras. Today also somebody came to take this Rudras for me, which is consecrated in a Parvati temple to be owned by a ladies. Okay, so this is very good to see how the consecration has been done. There are no vibhuti is applied, rather only kumkum because it is for ladies, and the here it is red is being used, and if you see here, they're almost same. There are conditions where little bit Gauri Shankar with not a complete equal seats are given, but here it is. So this is all for today. The purpose of saying it to nine Mukha Rudras, I am in between. I am saying many things which will add and enrich your wisdom. I am nothing saying informative here. Yes, these are very these are the things where you get after a long year of experience of giving time, spending money, and His grace. All is His grace. So that's what I'm sharing. And after listening to me, the ladies listening to me, don't go for nine mukhi. I always say that never become your own astrologer. You can consult me, you can ask me for your problem, you can purchase Rudras from me with all payment. Sir, you are saying that. But the purpose here is just to aware you. Once you get aware, the astrologer, you are consulting the Pandit, you are showing your horoscope. You go and get your horoscope examined. Then you go for an appropriate Rudraksha. If you like this video, click the like button, dislike, click the dislike button. But please share the video. My voice should reach maximum. This is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I'll come up with another video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.